Welcome back to Cinderella Phenomenon. We are starting a brand new route today, and it is Rumpel's route. So I'm preparing to see a lot of simping going on. Not from people over Rumpel, but from Rumpel simping for people, because he's a ginormous simp. Not quite Chunibyo, but Toxicats. Oh yeah, YouTube, for those of you who watch. We were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. Wait, what? Is it not picking up my game? Hello? Hey, there we go. That was like a weird capture. Right there. Window title must match. Why is there like a square? Okay, it's back to normal now. Okay. So not just any constellations. The stars in Big Dipper are Dubé, Mira, Fecta, Megres, Eliar, Mysore, and Bennett Nash. Oh shit. So basically, Twi, you're telling me that I can watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal with Yume, and then I can tell Yume, now you have no excuse to not play Devil Survivor. Alright. Yes. Yes. Yes! Also, hi Jackie! Hello, welcome! Welcome. Also, let me unplug my controller. My leg was on the controller. Alright, hello. Oh wait. I impulsively loaded this save file, sorry. Where's the save file for the root selection? Right here. Wait! Ah! I'm an actual idiot. I thought I was on the load screen, not the save screen. You can literally say, hey Chaos, that's in Devil Survivor. I have said that. I find Rumpel taking a break at one of the tables. Surprisingly, he's by himself and not surrounded by the usual blushing ladies. Yeah, so for those of you... Oh, game is really zoomed in. Let me see. Why is it doing that? Reset, transform. Okay, how's it look now? It looks fine on my end. Not me spreading Yu-Gi-Oh! Propaganda and Devil Survivor propaganda at the same time. You know, that's all about it. Like, I got into like a TMS and Devil Survivor ship that I came up with at the top of my head, and I'm like, now that I ship this, and now that Yume's gonna have me borrow Tokyo Mirage Sessions, there's no excuse for Yume to not play Devil Survivor now. Looks normal again? Okay, good. Alright, so for those of you that don't know, this is Cinderella Phenomenon, and this is a story about a mean girl named Lucette that, like, is just very rude to people and has never done a good thing in her life. And there is a thing about witches. Our kingdom that we live in apparently used to have like a war with the witches, like over a thing called a tenebrarum. And our character gets cursed by one of the witches. They put a fairy tale curse on her, which is the curse of Cinderella. And she is a princess. So when she gets the curse of Cinderella on her, she ceases to be a princess. People forget that she's a princess. And she has to live here in the Marchen, which is like a bar tavern-esque thing where she has to serve customers and stuff. And her goal is to do good deeds and date some boys to break her curse. So yeah, who doesn't like to be mean and rude and not do good things? Well, you gotta learn to stop doing that unless you wanna get a fairy tale curse put on ya. Sonic. It's very rude to people and has never done a good thing in her life. Oh, I'm in this game? This is Phenomenal Cinders. Yes. So let's get going. Oh my god, my model is wigging out. Hold on. I needed to calibrate for a second. Okay, let's go. You're not surrounded by a flock of ladies? You must have done something to offend them. Rumpel looks at me, the surprise apparent on his face. Princess, have you come to mend my broken heart? Yeah, so this is the character we're gonna do the route for today, and he's like textbook definition of a synth. Excuse me? I was speaking with a lady here only hours ago when she told me that she was betrothed to someone else. That happened hours ago and you're still sitting here? Rumpel places his chin on the palm of his hand, looking very tired. In mourning, the heart is a fragile thing, Princess. Yeah, how long have you known her for, though? 5 minutes? Won't you help heal my shattered heart? Rumpel stares at me when I don't answer. Oh my ice cube. That would count as a good deed, you know. No, it wouldn't. Helping you would count as a good deed. And doing things out of the kindness of your heart is a good deed, Princess. Yeah, I think this is one good deed I can pass up. The kindness of my heart? Why would I want to help you when you've done nothing for me? Please say no, yeah. Lucett's not gonna take this. This is her at the start of the game, so she's gonna be very obviously like, no. Wait, why the fuck would I do that? Excuse you? Kindness isn't a thing that needs to necessarily be returned, Princess. Single instances of affection can make a heart linger. Why does he always go through the trouble of making his words sound so much fancier? I will not help you mend your broken heart, because that would be an act of stupidity, not kindness. Rumpel's shoulders slump as he frowns. Ah, now my heart is even more fragmented. A fragmentary passage. I would rather be cursed than hang out with this person. You suffer from a broken heart every day you're rejected. Of course, because to pour your heart out to someone only to be rejected is a cruel fate, Princess. You probably deserve rejection, what with the way you flirt with everyone, so no, I'm not going to help you. Deal with your own broken heart. You're literally watching his stream. I'm not, Rumpel! I turn around and walk away. The acts Rumpel puts on are annoying. I mean, I kinda am Rumpel, but you're Rumpelio. Hey! I may be a simp, but... A month has passed and I've yet to complete even one good deed. Not for any lack of trying, though. I've been asking around for advice on how to be a good person and received various answers. I can't... Okay, I can skip here. Okay. We should be getting to the character select screen now. So yeah, some extra backstory here. Our mom was extremely abusive. She was the queen of the kingdom, and she is also a witch. So she kind of caused the war that happened in our kingdom, and everyone in the kingdom hates us because we're her daughter. I love that you didn't say anything after I may be a simp, but that's the same as the joke I often make, but you did that accidentally. Alright, let's go with Rumpel's route. And then, oh my god, I think the order after Rumpel is Fritz's route, right? I think Waltz is the last route of the game, so I'm excited for Fritz's route. The Flatterer. The Truck Freak. The Depeer. I don't know why the first person that popped into my mind was Rumpel. Just because he puts on a smile on ladies' faces with his flirting doesn't mean he can help me do a good deed. And yet, here I am. I find Rumpel on break, surrounded by a few giggling ladies. His hands make dramatic sweeping gestures as he showers them with compliments. Simp! And you, my sweet, are like sunshine peeking through the clouds on a dark day. You litter the ground with so much golden light and make every flower reach out towards your warmth, the warmth of your feet stomping on them. On second thought, maybe I should reconsider. Princess! Barks Fritz. Also, hi. I'm just gonna lurk because I gotta go sleep very, very soon. Ooh, I see. Well, I hope you have a good sleep, Jackie. Enjoy stream while you're still awake. Rumpel notices me, however, and immediately waves me over. What would he like? Would he like me to not, you know... I don't know. Would he like me to be cold to him? I kind of want to see what being cold to him does, just to gauge if he enjoys the chase or not. Just go with your gut. What do you want? I'm gonna go with this one. I just remembered that I have something to do. I turn around to start walking away, but I'm immediately stopped when I feel Rumpel's hand on my shoulder. I slap his hand away. I was implying you're Rumpel, by the way. Why? Thought you were talking about me as Lucette. Fierce as always, you remind me of a rose with thorns, princess. He leans closer and winks at me. But the thorns are what makes the rose so alluring. I fucking knew he would say this shit. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I guess I can't press that button while I'm playing this game. Are you always so persistent? Or do you actually want me to slap you again? Don't wink ever? Hold on. Let me... There you go. I heard, do you want me to slap you again? Yes. Your slapping me is but a small blockade in the road. I will never give up on you, princess. In fact, that might be the reason I'm going after you in the first place. Does he enjoy it when I purposefully try to ignore him? The most brilliantly sparkling gems are buried deep within the ground and take much effort to unearth. Bro, can you not say this in front of the person, though? Maybe I need to freeze that eye completely so he can't move it. Ignore me, mommy. What? Princess, you're like one of those gems. No, I am not like a gem. Oh my god, I was right. It did increase his affection. Oh my Lanta. Oh boy, I guess I know the simp. How simps work really well. What? I said ignore me, mommy. Oh boy. Am I gonna get all of his answers right? Rumpel, why would you deal with someone like her? What? Lucette is like a budding flower, and I want to do my best to help her bloom in whatever way that I can. I know how simps really work really well. You know me so well. I know myself so well. Alright. You've come to me for advice, right? You're so lucky I'm not in battling condition right now. Also, let me mess with some stuff. Hey, there you go. Hey! How did he know? The look of shock on your face is adorable and so absolutely satisfying. It seems I've hit a nail on the head. Rumpel, she's obviously too stubborn to admit that she needs your help. These women are infuriating. Oh my god. Okay. Rumpel leans a little closer to me and suddenly he's whispering in my ear. He's probably like, oh yeah, I probably look like an otome game character right now, huh, baby? Let me tell you something, princess. Making a person happy just to see them smile is definitely a good deed. Huh? Making someone feel important is never a disservice. Seem to have been yawned by some Pokemon, so I'm too tired to battle right now. I see. What do you think? I'm pretty knowledgeable, aren't I? All he ever talks about is doting on people, flirting with them, and making them smile. Oh my god, my model. Rumpel continues talking. Which is why I will make an excellent partner. I take a step back. Rumpel's now looking at me with a triumphant smile. How did you... What is with my eye tracking? Is like my hair covering my eye, so it's not tracking it? Let me see. Let me just move my hair a bit. Okay. Alright. I'm very perceptive, princess. You overheard my conversation with Parfait? She told me about it. Are you sure? Are you sure you didn't just listen in on it? She... did? Only briefly. So you're not perceptive at all. Princess, you cannot see it, but I'm drowning in my own tears. He just assumed I was going to be partners with him, which is very annoying. I don't even know why I was considering partnering up with Rumpel when he says the same things over and over again. And I do not think I could be around him day in and day out, yeah. I'd go crazy if I was with someone like myself. Oh my, what do I spot here? Mommy! Delora appears before us, a sly smile on her face. Slacking off, you two? I'm on a break. That break ended about 5 minutes ago, Rumpel. And Princess, I think there's a broom that needs attending. Oh boy. I got enough of working part-time today, Delora. Fine. It's no use complaining, and I would rather get away from Rumpel. Rumpel turns to the ladies and smiles. Oh. Just realized I could use my mouse. Because I have a mouse now. My lovely ladies, I will be back later, and I promise that we will continue our conversation without any interruptions. I was not paying attention for a bit. I legit thought Rumpel was the one to save Mommy. I realized that I was right. He was saying it in his heart of hearts, at least. You know it has to be true. Oh, and Princess? We'll continue our conversation later as well. If Elio says so, it must be right. Oi! I walk off before Rumpel can try to shower more of his compliments onto me. Making a person happy just to see them smile? Can such a thing really be considered a good deed? Not with Rumpel. The days at the tavern go by quickly over the next week. Princess? Princess? You've been staring off into space. I was just thinking. I just finished using Mr. Broom and now I'm helping Anna sort some of the shelves in the back. Rumpel's taken up to serving for the day. The woman always enjoys him, but the men are always glaring at him. I wonder why. They're jealous of Rumpel, I think. Damn, they jealous? I thought they would be like, oh, he annoys me. He reminds me of myself. He's popular. Wait, Rumpel's popular with the women? Who? I guess I don't have much in common with him after all. Never mind. I'm not Rumpel. The other men. Annis looks over at the men that are glaring at Rumpel as he drifts between tables. I'm worried about Rumpel too. Wait, Rumpel's popular? I guess he... Stop copying me! We truly got that mind link. What are you talking about? Are we gonna go back in my Pokeball for tonight? Alright, see you later, Sonic. Have a good night. It was nice seeing you. You were looking at Rumpel with a funny expression on your face. No, I wasn't. My words are clipped and my voice is cold. That sounds like me when someone gets a clip of me on Twitch. My words are clipped. Ernest looks at me sadly, but I don't care. What I do is none of her business. The first part was in response to you saying, wait, he's popular. But I was genuinely about to say, I guess we don't have anything in common. God. I thought we had a mind link, but we really truly do. I think the girls are jealous of you too. Why would they be jealous of me? What? I glanced around the tavern and noticed that there are girls glowering at me. I'm not accustomed to these glares since people have always looked at... Oh wait. I am not unaccustomed to these glares since people have always looked at me this way. During the times I left the palace, people gave me the same looks, but this feels different somehow. Why would they be jealous? I guess maybe they're simps for the simp. Because you're Rumpel's partner. I am not his partner. You're not? He's been telling everyone that you Rumpel! Rumpel! This dude! It's like that one dude, like, when you're a little kid that runs around on the playground and he's like, hey, I'm dating this one girl, to like peer pressure her into dating him for reals. Like, you guys ever see like when you go to like a place and then like a guy proposes out in the middle of nowhere to like peer pressure her to accept? This is what he's doing. Maybe they're simps for the simps? I'm not simping for Elio. Who said that? Elio cutie! Hello, Blinded. How you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. Did you just get home from work? Elio, will you marry me? See, I'm doing it in front of everyone, in front of chat. You're peer pressuring me! Don't peer pressure me! Oh. The idea of a public proposal honestly makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, it's like, just really... It's like, I saw this one where like a guy got upset because he got his friends to like do a thing with him to like ask a girl to like go to prom with him, and then she was like really freaked out by it, so she was like, no, I'm not. And then like all of the people that did this with him were like, aw, come on, why? He did all this for you. And it's like, yeah, it's because he did all that for you. Like, it's just like peer pressure. That's just peer pressure. It's like the one guy when I was in high school. He had his sister like corner me at the end of math because he knew I had math period with her as my last class of the day. And then like she forced me to meet him, and like she tried to get me to hold his hand. And it was like, why? Why would you like do that? Like, if anything, be like a man and say it yourself. Don't have someone like do it for you, you know? I'll do it to try. Just don't like proposals where it includes more than just a couple. Yeah. See, that's why I'm single, right? That's why. Yeah, there was like a... That's so weird, lol, what? Yeah. There's like a guy that had a crush on me when I was in high school. And he found out that I have my last period with his sister. And so one day after school, before I could leave the room, the girl like corners me and she's like, hey, come with me. And I'm like, wait, I gotta go home. And she's like, no, you're coming with me. And she like grabs me Like, she takes me to him, and then she, like, shoves me at him, and, like, tries to get me to hold hands with him. And I remember one of my friends was, like, walking home, and I was looking at her, and I was like, help me! And so I had to, like, really awkwardly reject him. It was, like, the most awkward, like, confession in my life. That's weird. I have a crush on Elio. Twi-corner Elio, no! Don't do that to me again! I hate humans. Yeah, that's so weird. Like, just say if you have a crush on me. Don't make someone else, like, do it for you. Like, why would I like you back if you do that, you know? And especially because if you, like, grab me and, like, shove me to make me hold the guy's hand, like, no, I'm not gonna do that. This makes me think of my incel friend. Oh boy. I love your face when you're angry. Well, looks like you're not gonna see my face. Cause it's feet cam time. Alright, here we go. Feet cam time. There you go, Psycho. Do he got the feet? Alright, fine. Elio, I have a crush on you. Thank you. Thank you for being brave and saying it to me. I had a crush on our mutual friend and he was upset that she didn't like him. Oh. I leave one parting gift, then I must run. I wanted at least thighs. Hold on. Let me lower it down just a little bit. There you go. You got up to my short bottoms. Okay. Yes. See you later, Psycho Thunder. He apparently already had enough friends. What? It's like, I don't want to go out with you. I already have enough friends. What? You can never have enough friends. What? I never agreed to being partners with him. I felt your longing gaze upon my back, and I have arrived, my princess. Rumpel suddenly appears before the two of us, smiling brightly. I suddenly have the strong urge to slap the smile right off his face. Do it. We are not partners. Once Elio became my friend, I stopped talking to people. Oh no, that's not good. Like, I'm happy to talk to you, but that's not good. You gotta get that enrichment. Basically, if I can't date her, no point in staying friends, which is BS. Ugh, I hate that. Like, I always get afraid of, like, confessing my feelings to a friend because of them not wanting to be friends with me, if they reject me. So I could never think of that, because, like, if I like someone, I would still be fine being friends with them. Like, I could get over my romantic feelings. I've done it before. I've had romantic feelings for someone. I confessed to them. They've rejected me. And I'm like, okay, I will just be friends then. I know, right? Yeah, it's just like, ugh. People like have ulterior motives and stuff, and like, I don't know. It's just like, did he talk to her purely because he wanted to date her? Or did he develop feelings over time is kind of the question that's forming in my brain right now with this guy. Why would you want to date someone you wouldn't want to be friends with? Yeah, exactly! Like, you gotta have things in common. Alright, feed cam is over. Like, I don't get it. Like, some people are like, oh, opposites attract and all that, and I'm like, I can't think that way. I have to have things in common with someone to, like, date them, you know? I gotta like the same things as them, have a common ground, and, like, feel like they're there for me, not just, like, romantically. He didn't approach her for that, if that's what you mean. Oh, I see. He developed feelings, but that was super quick. I see. Well, at least it wasn't, like, an immediate ulterior motive, like he sees her for, like, a second. But yeah, that's wildin'. That is wilding. But Princess, you asked for my advice. Advice that I gave to you because I care. No one else cares as much about you as I, bro. Don't say that. And so I proclaimed us both partners because we're a match made in heaven. I want to punch this dude. You're so overwhelmed with gratitude that you're at a loss for words. If I could throw something at you, I would. Just lonely degenerate being shown kindness by an attractive person. Totally not projecting. I know that feeling though. I have like a really bad habit of myself where I will develop a crush on someone if you're nice to me. Like I've gotten crushes on like chat members in Twitch chat just because people are nice to me. And I've gotten crushes on friends because they're nice to me and they spend time with me. And I'm like, damn, someone's spending time with me. I have a crush on you. But then after a bit of thinking, I'm like, I think I just appreciate the platonic, like, love because I don't get enough love, like, IRL much. I just have like 2 friends and they're usually very busy or doing things when I want love, I guess. I'm really weird. I'll give you all the love, Elio. Thank you. A punch packed with as much strength as your love. I can only groan in response. Oh my. Hello everyone. It sounds like you're having fun. Having crushes on friends, I would totally never do that. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. One thing that made me think a lot about my feelings for people was when I confessed to one of my friends and she was like, I don't actually think you have a crush on me. And I had to sit there by myself for a bit and think about it. And I was like, maybe I did. Maybe I thought I had a crush on her, but maybe I was just like desperate for affection because she was like my only friend. So it's like if you only have one person that's like giving you kindness and like making you happy, you might assume that what you're feeling is like romantic attraction. But the more I thought about it, it was more like I just wanted a friend kind of thing. But I have gotten crushes on friends before too. Happy belated birthday! It is not my birthday anytime soon! My birthday's in January! Thank you for the hydrate, Blinded. What you drinking? I'm drinking Naked Blue Machine! It's my favorite drink. I'm in this sentence. IDK, what's inside the present I threw? Well, thank you for the birthday present. It's like either early by like, I can't math. 8 months? Is it 8 or 9? Or it's late by 3 months. Or 4 months. 4 months. Almost 4 months. Happy birthday, Elio. Thank you. Elio, you were cute before, but this new model is 10 times cuter. Well, I'm glad. I continue to get more powerful. Elio drinking while blushing just makes him look drunk. Hold on, let me get another drink and I'm gonna watch. That looks suggestive. That just looks suggestive. I might have to change my facial expression whenever I drink, so it doesn't look explicit to me. I was in a similar situation. I was rejected, but she didn't say anything. I just did some thinking and realized I don't really like the idea of dating someone, if that makes sense. Yeah, I feel that, Twy. Like, I'm more of like a platonic type of person. I tend to say that I'm ace. Like, despite, you might be being like, Elio's saying he's ace, but he's constantly making sexual jokes. But I really just, have no interest in like actually doing, you know, that stuff IRL. Maybe I haven't met the right person, but I really just have not had that urge with like anyone. Which makes me think that I haven't really been romantically interested in anyone. Well, I have been romantically interested in some people, but you know, it's weird to talk about. Feelings are weird. Elio while drinking. Goodbye, face. How is this fun? Rumpel is never fun. All he ever does is spout nonsense. Feelings are weird, I agree. I think that's something we all can relate to, right? I would hope so. Being ace and aromantic aren't the same though, true. True, I can be romantic, I can be pan-romantic. I consider myself asexual and pan-romantic. Like I can fall in love with people, and I can want to date people and like hold their hands and maybe even kiss them. But I'm not really interested in like the sexual things, the sex number. I mean, you had one of your eyes closed when you were drinking earlier. Ah, yes, a wink while I drink. No pedal pedal, no pedal pedal. The sex number. Let's see. He doesn't mean any harm, Princess. He's just filled to the brim with so many compliments, and he needs to get them off his chest. Well, he can go direct them at one of his many other adoring fans. Elio blushing makes me feel some kind of way. I had a feeling when this model got revealed you would have a heyday blinded. I guess I was right. I shift my gaze to Rumpel and furrow my eyebrows at him. Oi! Or do you only direct them at me because you enjoy how much I ignore you? That might be it. I don't know what love even is. I try to understand what love is, but it's difficult. Like, understanding emotions is really hard. Like, a lot of times I feel like I'm pretty empty. Like, I've compared myself... I think that's kind of why I see myself as an alien. And why I made myself as an alien. Because I'll see people talking about feelings, and I'm like, I don't understand this very well. I would always relate to the characters that were aliens. That were like, human emotions. What is that? You know? It's hard. I totally get that. Yeah. I forced myself to love someone. Yeah, there's like that feeling, especially the older you get, there's like that feeling that you have to fall in love with someone because everyone else is falling in love with people and they're like raising families and having children. But it's not necessary, I don't think. Like a bunch of people are like, oh, if you don't have like a partner, you're gonna be lonely. And it's like, you don't have to be lonely. It's like, loneliness is what you make of it, I guess. Like, having a romantic partner doesn't mean that your loneliness is gonna go away. You know? I don't know. I'll be honest, my friendship has been a hill. Oh, your friendliness has been a hill. Like, it's been hard to, like, be friendly with people. I feel that. I have difficulties talking to my friends. And a lot of times, I feel like I'm left out of things by my friends because I'm boring. Like, I like, try my best to think of, like, fun things to say to, like, make my friends laugh. So that I feel, like, valuable to them, I guess. I'm just doing it out of necessity, just to protect someone, I see. As I was younger, I didn't try much. Then I started making more efforts. Now I basically avoid it. It's a hard like balance to strike. Like being friendly and all that. Why are we getting so deep tonight? we're going on like deep feeling talks tonight. Like, tell me how you really feel, chat. Let all your feelings out. Blame Lucette. only wanted to help, Princess. That's what partners do, right? But we're not partners. Just try this partnership out, Princess. I promise it will be worth your while. It's actually cause of Rumpel. Yeah, Rumpel is like all reminding about like romantic feelings and everything. Oh boy, is his I did hear that his root gets really deep later on. So if we're already getting deep at the start of this, oh baby. Rumpel telling people Lucette is his partner, yeah, and that started the whole iceberg effect. The whole snowball effect of talking about relationships. Oh my jeez. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, Princess. You can always change partners. Lady Parfait, you've broken my heart. You're very good at healing your broken heart by now, Rumpel. Geese? Goose? Geise? Ugh. Anyway, I'm sorry to interrupt. I only needed to speak with Annis to make sure that she doesn't need any help with a particular list. By the way, does anyone know what the story of Rumpelstiltskin is? I feel like people told me before in chat, but I already forgot what Rumpelstiltskin was about. A list? I feel like I was forcing myself to make more efforts to be normal. Now I just feel like it's not for me. Yeah. It's kind of hard because I've been feeling the same way. Like, I'm like, oh, I will express myself however I want to express myself. But then I'll feel like I'm getting distant from my friends, and that makes me sad. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get close. Like, I invited a friend out for dinner because I was feeling like lonely, and like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe my emotions. I might just be babbling here. Yeah, I think I'm just rambling. But emotions are hard. It's hard trying to get people to like you, especially if you don't like yourself. I think that's the big thing. A lot of people say like, don't fall in love with someone if you don't love yourself. And I think that's one thing that makes me think as well, is like, well, I don't like myself. So maybe that's why. Ramblers, let's get rambling. That makes sense, at least to me with our mental link. Oh yeah, baby, we got that mental link. Let's go. You don't like yourself? I don't. I've seen a few of you, especially twice, say that I have imposter syndrome. And I looked up imposter syndrome and I can both see it and not see it. I'm like, I'm really not good at anything though. Like, I'm constantly beating myself up about myself not being good at anything. So I'm like, God. Like, God, you can't do anything, Elio. But you're the best. Thank you. What? I gotta get off this topic. I'm gonna start crying. Imposter syndrome? Yeah. It's like a... What was the definition? Imposter syndrome. I remember I looked it up. Imposter syndrome is defined as doubting your abilities and feeling like a fraud. So, like, you feel like an imposter. Like when people say that you're good at things, you're like, no, I'm not. I'm an imposter. Are you deceiving me? I might. And it disproportionately affects high-achieving people, that's not true, who find it difficult to accept their accomplishments. Many question whether they're deserving of accolades. But yeah, I feel that. I'm not high deserving, but... Yeah, Crimson Redwood did give you a sub. Nice, nice. Good. I hope you enjoyed the emotes, Lotus. You don't feel like reaching out to people and stuff because you're afraid of being annoying. But then you're afraid of not losing your friends if you don't make efforts. Yes! That's exactly it, Twy! That's exactly it! I just look too innocent when I lie. And too calm, too. I'm like really weird with like lies. Some people can see my lies and like some people I can very easily lie. Like you guys catch me really easily. You guys would be like, Elio, you're lying. to tell when I lie anyway? What's my sign so I can work to improve my poker face? What's the Discord channel you have hooked up for the emojis? I want to use it all over Discord. Oh! If you want to join the Discord... Here's the Discord. There you go, there you go. You are high deserving, Elio. Oh... Am I? Alright, back to the game. We keep getting off topic. Or on topic, I suppose. For me, Annis has been nice enough to gather herbs for me. I think you're just blunt on stream, so when you're suddenly not blunt, it's a tell. Ah, I see. So I should not be blunt? I didn't know that I'm blunt. Wow. Lady Parfait, is this about your body? What's wrong with your body? Oh, cause she's tired, like she's weak, right? She like used up all her magic, right? It's nothing to concern yourself with, princess. My body is just a little frail because of the burden on it. Like you're expressive. Oh, so like I'm expressive when I lie? Or like I'm expressive when I don't lie? That's right. Parfait mentioned having to bear the Crystallum Lucis. A thought occurred to me as I look at her more closely. Wait, couldn't you use magic to heal yourself? Well, if it drains, like, from your life force when you use magic, I don't think healing would work. You're always expressive while streaming. Oh, I see. So when I stop being expressive, that's when I lie. Okay, so I just gotta be very expressive all the time, then. When you're trying to hide some stuff, you tend to slightly show. Oh, like I falter? I do notice I falter a lot when I'm trying to hide a lie. I go like, no. But we know what you're doing reading, so it's, yeah. I don't have the ability to heal. None of us do, except for one particular witch who calls herself the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor? Like, aren't those the people with the crow masks? Is something wrong? Or wait, that's what the guys with the crow masks are called, right? Witch Doctor? Who's Doctor? Example, if you're reading Big Sword and you suddenly pause, it's obvious why. Gosh. What's with me and swords? I remember the sword fighting in this game. And then the sword, the huge sword in Atelier Sophie. My goodness. That name just sounds familiar. It's likely you heard about her from someone else before. Humans do know of her existence after all. Oh, maybe she's the one that cursed Rumpel? A witch? She's not a fairy? For some reason I had thought fairies would be more likely to heal people, not witches. She is indeed a witch. That is what they say. I mean, witches aren't bad. I got reminded of Gigantic OTN because of oh, that's one of my favorite songs. Did I ever tell you guys that I was making an Utao back in the day? And like my plan was when I made the Utao, my very first cover song would be Gigantic OTN. Obviously I can't cover it like with my actual voice because that song is like super fast. Gora ya chatta yappa ikagen saikocho na yappa ikagen sukite. Even though Twi only said big sword. Boop 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 mitane. I love that song. I love Giga's songs. Though I've never met her myself. She's the only one who can heal illnesses with magic. She doesn't associate with other witches though and keeps to herself. I'll take that as a compliment. Hell yeah! Take as many compliments as you can get, am I right? Nobody has known where to find her for a very long time. Suffice it to say, we could never seek out help from her, even if we wanted to. Parfait shakes her head. No, unfortunately not. Rumpel looks grim, but Parfait quickly dissipates the gloomy atmosphere with a clap of her hands. Whoever met Giga? Oh wait, Rio did, yeah. Rio was like partners with Giga. Take as many compliments as you can get right back at you. Oh no! I have to take my advice! I'm a pot calling the kettle black! Ah! Oh no! Why are you suddenly playing Uno? What? Huh? Uno? Is it saying I'm playing Uno? If Delora was here, she would say, alright, story time's over. That was all very interesting. Interesting, but it doesn't really help anyone. Oh, I used a reverse card. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, Uno reverse. I see, I see. Draw 25. Take a compliment or draw 25. I'ma draw 25, bro. Your body is the way that it is because of the Great War, then. Like I told you before, the Great War has made my body a lot weaker. This is something that cannot be healed, and I don't have an heir, so I can make you one. Parfait looks about ready to say something, but goes silent. She has a sad look on her face, and I don't understand why. I think I understand why. Annis immediately speaks up. I think I'll be okay, Lady Parfait. I was actually going to go on an errand run in a few minutes. Oh, is the Twitch app giving you problems again, ID? I'm so sorry about that. Oh. Do you need any help? I'd be more than happy to escort a lovely lady like yourself around town. Oh my god. I can throw now! Oh. Annis pulls a list out from a bag nearby and holds it out. There are only a few items on the list as far as I can see. Don't worry about it, Rumpel. It's not that much of a deal. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask you guys, what do you guys think about the price? Because some people told me that 100 is too much. But I wasn't sure. I thought I wanted the throw toggle, the throw redeem to be something that people can spam if they so desire. So I wasn't sure if I need to, like adjust it. Been trying to throw since my last throw. 100 is too much. No. Oh wait, I meant to say, is too little. They want me to raise the price. I've been told to raise the price. But I was like, I want it to be like really easily redeemable. On sub, it should throw 10 items. I was like looking at the program, and it is able to like do things for when you get a sub or like bits by linking it to your Twitch. And I tried linking it, and it gave me an error. So I might have to get the updated version of the program. But that costs a lot of money for me right now. But I'm getting paid on Tuesday, so we'll only have to deal with this for a little bit. But then after that, I'll be able to get bonked with hearts and gifts when people sub. I think 500 is fair, because I could literally throw 200 items, yeah! I have a feeling Twi has the most points here. Sorry, what? Updating costs money? Yeah, it's a paid app. ID. We got a steak, we got a gift, we got an apple, we got a can. Why? Rumpel stares at the list. His expression suddenly smooths into something more serious. May I have that? Oh? Annis hands him the list, and slowly he takes a pen out from his pocket. Think of it this way. If you watch multiple streams in a row, you already get like 300 points. Oh? I do know that when you're subbed, you also get like a bunch of points. I see Twy is subbed, so he would definitely be getting quite a lot of like points per second. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, baby. What if I want the doctor though? What if I want a doctor mommy? Asteriously looks over the list quietly and then scribbles some things down on the bottom. Afterwards, he hands it over to Anis. I've added some things that might be helpful. The herbs on that list are for joint pains, and you might want something a little more general. How does he know all that? Everyone is staring at Rumpel with wide eyes. Even Parfait looks impressed. You've used herbs before, Rumpel? Maybe? I don't remember, but for some reason, names came to the top of my head as I was looking at the list. You also get 10 points for passive watching and 50 for active watching. Ooh. It's like if you put it on, like, in the background. Achoo! Achoo! Wah! Ooh. Achoo! Ooh. Okay. Bless you. Thank you. Don't throw the apple at the doctor, then I won't. Bless you, my king. Thank you. So let's see. You get 10 points for passive watching. So that's like if you're playing it in the background, right? And then 50 is like if you're on the page watching without being tabbed out with the volume on, right? Am I getting that right? So yeah, if you get 50 points, is it like per minute? I'm not too familiar with the bit system, to be honest. Since I'm chatting, I noticed the things to click on for points. Oh, I see. Cute sneezes. Thank you. Yeah, Cinderella time. We just started Rumpel's route. Welcome back, kippies. Thank you. It is always my pleasure to help a lovely lady. Now, Anis, please let me accompany you to town. Think it's every 5 minutes? Oh, I see. Yeah, the bonus points thing. The little treasure chest that pops up. I'd love to help with whatever I can, and more names might come to me. That sprite of his, with the glowing glasses. That sounds nice. Thank you, Rumpel. Rumpel turns to me, a mischievous smile on his face. Whenever he looks at me like that, I know he's gonna suggest something ridiculous. And Princess Lucette should accompany us for the experience. I do not need experience. How are you going to shower people with compliments if you know nothing about them? Being out in town will be good for you. Also, yeah, quick synopsis. We're partners with Rumpel, but he keeps hitting on ladies, and he's apparently popular with the ladies. And so we're like, why did I partner up with this dude? Participating in raids gives a bunch of points too. Oh, I see. My Twitch app bugged out earlier, so I didn't see them. Oh, so yes, 100 points is very little. Okay, so you said 300 points? I can increase it to 300. I'll increase it after stream though. It's no fun changing the prices during a stream. Rumpel has a point. The more you expand your world, the more willing you are to learn more about people. I do not need to be lectured. Oh, Princess, it wasn't meant to be a lecture. I'm just letting you know that experience is invaluable. Come on, Princess, let us escort the lovely Anis around town. What about your work? 100 is too little. Gotcha. I'll change it to 300 after stream then. Rumpel puts a finger to my lips and grins. Bro, no one seems to have thought of that, so it will be our little secret. 10,000 is too much. Yeah, 10,000 does feel too much. Given how many points I have despite my frequent shinny modes, even 500 would be fair. 300 is totally enough. You're too close, Rumpel. Alright, yeah. It seems like the common opinion is to make it 300. So I'll make it 300 then. Thank you guys. And let me know, let me also know on any of the other point redeems if you think I should add or lower any specific ones. I was thinking I should put on a time limited thing for the color wheel, and for what was the other thing I added? That should be timed, I forgot. But yeah, I was thinking of times for the color wheel. I slap his hand away, but he just grins at me jovially. How did I get dragged into this? Feet? Oh, feet! That's right, I gotta come up with a time for feet. Feet mode. Please, don't stay out too long. We won't. We can make redeems be once per stream. Yeah, I think I have that turned on for some of them. I think I have the Switch model one be once per stream. But who would want to switch models when I got such a good model, right? I make my way into town with Rumpel and Annis. The majority of the conversation we have are one-sided, with Rumpel giving us both the usual compliments. He never seems to tire of it. Rumpel helps Annis pick certain herbs and a few other medications, and accepts all of the compliments she gives him with a triumphant smile. Time to switch models, huh? True, this one is my fave by far, yeah. And you know what? I'm already thinking about saving up to get in another model. My spacesuit. Oh, ID redeemed, switch models. So one thing to keep in mind when we switch models here is that we can't use the color wheel, we can't use switching our hair color, we can't do feet mode, or none of that. Because this don't have any of those features in this one. So yeah, just keep that in mind, chat. Alright, here we go. Back to the classic mode. You dared me, Elio, you dared me. I guess I did kind of egg you on a little bit. Hey, it's Elio! God, the eye detection for this is so bad. I know Annis knows about herbs because she's helped me before, but how does Rumpel know so much about them? This must be part of the past that he doesn't remember. Annis enters the store by herself at one point, leaving me alone with Rumpel. I'm a mysterious man, aren't I? I turned to look at him and noticed the easy smile adorning his face. Old Elio can wink better than new Elio. Let me see. Kinda. Well, kinda still have the same problem. It's more like blinking. Yeah, they both do. I think it's kind of the program, like wink detection ain't very good. Step on me, Delora! What is this? I've been too serious for this Cinderella phenomenon stream. A man with amnesia is full of secrets, after all. I bet you're even more curious about me. Women's always love mysterious men. You're not mysterious at all, dude. I do not particularly care. But princess, if my curse is my amnesia, then shouldn't you care somehow? As partners, we're going to help each other out, right? I don't see how I can help you with your amnesia. Maybe this is a spell that is only broken by true love's kiss. Shall we see? Did you set time limit for old model? No. It just switches the model. So like when you choose switch model, it'll switch back to my new model. So that's why it's like a limited thing. Cause I don't want people just being like boop 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 boop. I'm gonna be on old model forever. I'll be on old model until someone else redeems to switch it. I think I have it. Don't redeem it if you don't want to. But chat, other than ID, can you check to see if you are able to redeem it? Because I think I have it set to 1 per user per stream. Yeah, Jesus, Rumpel is bold. He leans towards me with a playful smile on his face. I'm accustomed to this behavior by now, so this doesn't faze me. And I merely sigh at his nonsense. 1 hour cooldown. Oh. You know what? I don't need a cooldown for that. Let me mess with that. Manage rewards. Okay, this might reset this, but... Edit. Let me see. If enabled, only future view. Okay, don't want it to be for 1 hour. Maybe like 5 minutes of a cooldown. That sounds good. Also, welcome back, Sonic! You have returned because you got Ace? Ace? Alright, I set it to 5-minute cooldown now. So, hopefully it's not that bad now. If you guys could tell me whether it still says 1 hour or not, I would appreciate that. We all got an S. You already said yourself that you need to gather entries from some kind of journal. Ah, Princess, you're no fun. A little kiss wouldn't hurt anyone. I would die before I kiss you. Princess, that's so sad. He says that, but he's still smiling. Why is he so unfazed by everything I say to him? Because he likes it. 5 seconds left, so yeah, it's good now. Okay, nice. Why is Rumpel always too close? Yeah. It's very, very confrontative. But I guess like when I get the image of a simp, I see like a person like coming at you full force, like drooling from their mouth. So yeah, it makes sense. Can I slap Rumpel every time he does that? Why not? He does get in our personal bubble a bit. But I have great ideas. You haven't helped with my curse at all. I have been trying though. You haven't even told me how to do a good deed. How to get a good deed. I told you before, Princess. Compliments make a person happy. And making a person happy is a good deed. So, you flirting with women and using shallow compliments on them is a good deed? And I have the image of a simp I see. A mirror? I mean, you're right, but... I'm like running up to my mirror, drooling from the mouth. On the surface, the compliments may seem shallow, but if you swim a little deeper, complimenting people cannot be a good deed. But making them happy is. All you have to do is listen to people, sympathize with them, maybe get to know them, and you can make them happy by doing even small things for them. Women enjoy the compliments, Princess. Okay. Elio, I got caught up in this one random villainous redo time loop manga with this one assassin boy who casually ends up dressing as a maid and protecting the main girl who's a baby. And just, he has these casual smiles and these kind, sad smile expressions. I just notices that it might never get updated. What's the name? What's the name? I gotta read this right now. That sounds like my exact kind of manga. Yeah. We need the name. It does make me sad whenever I find, like, comics that don't update though. It's sad. Besides, how could I see such beauties and not compliment them? It would be a disservice. You give compliments to people you don't even care about? Princess, are you into just indie games, or do you have an interest in some AAA games? I do, on occasion, play some AAA games. Oh my god, my eyes. I play like Minecraft, on occasion, like Dead by Daylight. What are other AAA games I play? But yeah, I am mostly indie. I like supporting small game devs, cause I know some friends that are game devs, and I've actually been involved in some game projects. I'm in a Toho Dojin game, and I'm gonna be in 2 or 3 indie games in the future. So I just really like supporting indie. 888 is too small. Wow, nice. Oh, hi, good morning. Hi, good morning, Charlotte. How are you doing today? Yeah. I hope you had a good rest. Rumpel's voice trails off as he stares past me. His smile falters for a few moments, and a look of confusion ripples his features. I turn to follow his gaze and see a small boy staring at us. He's shyly hiding behind some kind of notebook. You know, I don't know. This isn't an AAA game, is it? Let me just check this before I make a fool of myself and be like, this is an AA game, right? That I want to play? Is this an AAA game? AAA game? Is Red Dead Redemption an AAA game? I think the Google says that it's AAA. It's a game. Yes, it is. I've been wanting to play Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't own the game, but I like watched some gameplay of it, and I thought it would be fun someday. This morning your stomach's a little sick for no reason, but I'm alright. If you're happy, I'm happy too. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about the stomach. I hope it gets better. Oh ho ho, do you want a coffee? Lotus? Oh, you wanna be a cowboy? I wanna be a cowboy, baby. Yeah, I do. I really wanna play it. Oh, who's this? There's that seriousness again. It was the same thing that happened when he added something to the list for Parfait. He's got like orange hair. I wonder if he's related to Rumpel? Imagine playing Red Dead Redemption online. There's an online version of Red Dead Redemption? Is it like Fallout 76 or... Then suddenly, the expression changes into Rumpel's usual bright smile. Hello there. Would you like to come and speak with us, young sir? It will be healed by a little Elio energy before my job can handle my sick stomach. Oh, well, I'll do my best to help heal your stomach then. Call me an idiot, but what are AAA games exactly? I'm guessing it's just big games, but I'm not sure how to qualify them. Yeah, I'm confused too. Personally, I disliked the online version anyway. Yeah, I could never really get into online games. I want to get back into Final Fantasy though, whenever I get paid. AAA are super popular, high-selling games. Red Dead Redemption 2 online is like GTA 5 online. Oh, I've watched some people play like on an RP server for GTA 5, and that looks kind of fun. Ugh. You don't remember me, sir? Oh, do I know you? I used to come to your clinic. You saved me before. Oh, Rumpel's a doctor? The boy draws closer to us, still hiding shyly behind his notebook. I'm sorry, little sir. I'm afraid that my memories are a bit scrambled right now. I can't even remember my own name. Really? Where's Annis? Why is she taking so long? Rather go for an empty server filled with no one. Yeah, I tend to play solo online. I remember I played like Maple Story 2 and I was just solo the entire time unless like I had to go through a dungeon, then I would do like a random matchmaking thing. It's basically things you expect most people to have heard of, so say Breath of the Wild would be AAA, but Okami would be just A8 or A. I assume so. Though I have also heard people say that, like, Nintendo games aren't AAA, which doesn't make sense to me. So that's the thing that confuses me about AAA. Like, my thought was, like, AAA are, like, really big budget, like, really pretty looking games. But I wasn't quite sure if that is what qualifies it as AAA. But like Breath of the Wild is really pretty and really big budget. I don't know what I'm saying. Why wouldn't Nintendo games be AAA? Yeah, I've heard some people say that they're not AAA, and then I would be like, what? Wait, I don't understand. They are, but by default, they're AAA. Okay. I see. I see. I'm learning stuff today. And there it is. I'm not that bright, sir. Not as bright as you, but I wanna be. Why, he's cute. He holds up his notebook, which has a small name scribbled in the corner. The words "My Dreams" are written on the front cover in cursive letters. Aww. At least most of them, the indie ones definitely are. Yeah. What's this? Warn you that I'm just online reading this and not, well, going through more official websites. But the name is The Villainess Who Has Been Killed 108 Times, or variations of that name that's longer. Let me see. Let me look that up on Mangadex. Mangadex. Mangadex is the website I tend to use to read my manga, because it's like, the scanlation groups, directly upload to there. Okay. 108 kai koro sareta akuyaku reijo. I'm gonna link you the Mangadex page. Is this the right page, Kippies? Is this the right manga? Yeah, Mangadex. I like using Mangadex. I want to be just like you when I grow up. So I started a book of dreams just like my mom told me to. She said I could become a doctor too, so long as I tried my best. Mangadex is from your country? Oh? Yeah, I was reading that. Okay, I'll be sure to read this then. You like using manga? What? Oh, Mangadex. What? It took me a bit to realize what you were mishearing Dex as. Get bopped, Twy. Oh shoot. Does bonk work for this one? Hold on. Let me look at this. Does this look right? Oh hey! I can't get bonked with my old one too. Can't change my colors though. Twy. A doctor? You forgot that you were a doctor, sir? Rumpel, a doctor? OMG bookmarked, lol. Oh, do you have Mangadex bookmarked? Or did you just bookmark it? The boy continues to hold out the book, and finally, Rumpel takes it and flips it open to the front page. Oi. I also realized in this program I can't use my hotkeys for this model, so I can't go yandere mode anymore in this model when I use this program. It took time to load? What? Oh, well, there is a delay. A while ago I was using Manga Raw because it's possible to find quality stuff in there. Oh, huh. Might have to check that one out too. I know I like this one because like the scanlation groups will directly upload. And while it's not active yet because they got like some problems and they're in beta on a new version. But they used to let you like comment to the scanlators. So if you had like translation problems, you could tell them. They would be like, hey, this ain't translated right, and they would fix it. That's part of what I like about Mangadex. Rumpel is holding the book close to his face so I cannot see it. I raise the tips of my toes and attempt to look over his shoulders, but yeah. Manga Dex is mostly for like scanlation groups. So like official manga like Viz and all that won't get uploaded there unless the license is expired. Because a lot of Tokyo Pop mangas are uploaded on there because Tokyo Pop's license for it expired, so they upload the scans of the books onto Manga Dex. Since it is like, you know. Manga Dex is great, but my only issue is that I prefer using bookmarks to keep track of chapters. Oh yeah. I tend to like leave it like on the book, like actually bookmark the page for the chapter I was reading and then come back to it, and when I finish it, I'll like remove the bookmark. If I'm reading it while I'm not up to date, I'll use Manga Dex, but then I'll use something else. Oh, I see. So like if you're up to date, you don't. Yeah, I can feel that, especially because like notifications and stuff for it aren't the best. Let me see. Rumpel is holding the book close to his face so I cannot see it. I rise to the tips of my toes and attempt to look over his shoulder. At first, Rumpel doesn't notice me as he stares at the page. Then belatedly, he realizes I'm there and lowers the book so that I can read too. I lean so close to him, my shoulders brush. Ooh! My eyes scan over the page quickly. The handwriting is crude, barely readable actually, but I can still make out the gist of it. Rumpel slowly reads the words out loud. When I'm older, I want to be exactly like the kind doctor that saved me when I had no one else to go to. Wait, is there the possibility that Rumpel is the witch doctor? The boy's face flushes as Rumpel reads his words aloud before his curious gaze lands on me. Barely readable handwriting, is that me? I feel you, I have chicken scratch handwriting. My handwriting looks like a child wrote it. Sounds likely. I don't remember you. I look at the boy irritated. Are you the doctor's wife? Rumpel suddenly looks up, eyes wide. He looks down at the boy, then at me, his face suddenly solemn. I'm surprised by the words that leave his mouth next. Yes, she is. Don't you be lying! He takes my hand in his and looks down at me, an almost sad look on his face. Huh? Need to stop relating to the other. I'm scared I have a long-lost twin now. Maybe we're not twins, but we definitely have a mind link. What's wrong with him? Oh boy. Oh boy, I don't know. Chat, what should we do? Pull our hands away or slap him? Slap? I was thinking about the slap, honestly. Let's go, let's slap him. Let go of me. Rumpel's eyes crease with worry as he holds tightly to my hand. The sadness in his eyes become anxiety, and I see something like fear dancing in his eyes. Oh geez. Slap me, mommy? You really think it was my fault? The look in his eyes is so vacant, almost like he's looking through me. It's as if he's in some kind of trance. The way he looks at me makes my skin crawl. His grip on my hand tightens, making me shudder. Rather than slap his hand away, I reach out with my free hand and slap his face. The problem with the manga I was reading is that there's like only 3 actual English chapters. We only see the guy for the first 2 chapters, and I'm like, although there should be Japanese chapters that goes further till chapter 14. I just image read it. Let me see. Oh yeah, I see. It only goes up to 3.5. It was updated 2 months ago. It looks like another group picked up, at least from what I'm seeing of it on Manga Dex. It looked like last year a group called Endless Journey did the translation for it. And then 3 months ago, Akuzenai Arts picked it up and did chapter 3 and chapter 3.5. So let me see if they're active. That might give you an indication. of if they'll do more. Scanlation. No. We work on 23 projects. Okay. A huge number of upcoming projects. Okay. Here are the series we want to translate and are doing it. You can find all the series we do there. Okay. Alright. So, how often do they translate? I'm sorry. Okay, they've been translating stuff like 2 days ago. So I wonder if they dropped it. Let me see. Sorry, I like talking about this stuff makes me excited because I like talking about manga and stuff like this. Okay. Project. Let me see. Ah, yeah, it looks like they dropped it. It looks like this translation group dropped it. So yeah, all manga, or maybe it was just that one page. Yeah, let me see. 108. The villainess that's been killed 108 times. Let me see. Okay, it doesn't say whether or not they stopped it. Their last update was in January. And they posted it on December 30th? Huh, I don't know. I don't know if they dropped it or not. Enough. I'll get back into Cinderella Phenomenon. I just, over the guy for some reason. Manga is literature. I got excited too. I'm glad I'm not alone in that. Having stream on audio mode and walking around the park. Ooh, enjoy your walk, ID. I should go on walks more often too. Love to stay longer, but I should be heading to sleep. Good night, everyone. Oh, good night, Twy. I hope you have a good rest. See you later. Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna get to the next chapter anyway, guys. I think I'll go up until the next chapter. And then we'll end for the night. Myself personally as well, because it is getting late. I stare perplexed at the sudden bafflement on Rumpel's face, but this is interesting. It feels like it got like really dramatic all of a sudden with like reading about Rumpel being a doctor. Did the slap to the face knock him out of the strange trance? He's being even stranger than normal, and the intensity of the look in his eyes is scaring me. Ugh. Rumpel stares at me for a few moments, blinking slowly. Oh no, I blinked out. I'm sorry, Princess. What just happened to him? The way he was speaking was so strange. Almost like he was in some kind of trance. But I know how people are. They lie and they put on faces. I don't think it's that he was lying. I'm not quite sure what was going on with him. If it's like a trauma response or he's being controlled or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, that was really weird. I'm sorry for spacing out. If I've invaded your space, then I am sorry. You're apologizing? Rumpel puts a hand to his cheek where I slapped him. I think I deserved that. Thanks for getting me out of whatever that was. Oh my god, I chose the right one again. Do I know him or do I know him? All at once, the sheepish smile breaks into something cheerful again. He's still smiling at me, even though I was so curt with him. Rumpel is so confusing. The boy looks bewildered. Don't worry about that, little sir. This one here is a feisty thing. Oh wait, that's Rumpel talking. Don't worry about that, little sir. This one here is a feisty thing. I deserved whatever she just did. You know him. I guess I know the inner workings of a simp more than I thought. So she's not your wife, sir? Rumpel looks a little surprised, and then he laughs. Unfortunately, no. The beautiful lady here is not my wife. I'm working on it, though. Rumpel absently rubs at the back of his neck as he looks up at the sky. I'm not entirely sure of what just happened, but it seems like I recovered something very important today. Or the beginnings of something important. Something important? Is he talking about a memory? So, imposter syndrome? I wouldn't say it's exactly imposter syndrome, because that's like thinking that you're worse than, like, people tell you you are, kind of. Unfortunately. Yeah, his way with words really tells you what he's thinking. He hands the book back to the boy, then he leans down and sets a hand on the boy's head. Forgot what it is? It's kind of like when you think you're worse at something, when people tell you that you do good and you don't think you deserve the praise because you think that you're bad at it and you think like you're undeserving. Oh, multi-personality? Oh, is that what you think he might have? That's a possibility. A bell chimes behind us as Annis comes out of the store, carrying a bag filled with what I assume are herbs and medicines. Yeah, I think he did seem to be like dissociating at the very least when he was like looking through Lucette earlier, so not quite sure on my consensus yet, but that's a possibility. I'm going to bed now. Good night. Oh, yay! See you later. See you later, Lotus. Have a good night. It was nice seeing you in chat again. Sweet dreams. The boy once again cowers behind his book. Oh, who's this? The wonderful little sir that helped me regain a very important memory. An important memory? Rumpel stands looking triumphant. I, my good lady, am a doctor. Oh, really? Truly. Rumpel turns back to the boy, who he asks a few more questions. He even asks the boy his name, but much to my surprise, the boy shakes his head. I'm sure you told me your name, but I don't remember it. Oh, does maybe the curse make everyone forget his name, including him? It is like my curse. No one remembers me being a princess, and no one remembers Rumpel's true name. Rumpel thanks the boy again many times over, and even buys him a few pieces of candy. The boy's eyes are practically glowing with excitement, and he does not stop smiling. You really surprised me there, because I don't see no eyes on that boy's face. The way we don't see the eyes of the boy makes me feel sus of the boy. I think that's like their way of saying like, oh, they're an NPC. They're not an important character. But yeah, that's like a thing that I don't like about otomes is when they have NPCs. They're either like blacked out sprites or like they have no eyes. And I'm just like, no. I want to see them. After we see him off and start to head back to the tavern, I begin to contemplate. I'm curious about something. Oh? You said that you needed to fill your journal with memories in order to get them back, but the journal you just read wasn't yours. It appears not. Also, isn't this literally the plot of Atelier Sophie? Filling out a journal to regain your memories? The fact they have a mouth but eyes shaded, yeah. I don't like that. It's really like an art choice for NPCs in games that I really don't like. I'd prefer they just draw it out. Might as well have some joke eye things. Yeah, I put on the little bobble eyes. You guys ever just like attach those to like random objects around you? It's so fun. Seems that the 3 entries that trigger my memories just need to be written by people I know. Reading them triggers a memory, and then the full entry probably appears in my journal. I have to check it when I get back. I see. But even without looking into the entry, a memory came to your mind? Rumpel gives a short, distracted nod. It's not complete, so I'm hoping that something really has appeared in my journal. Feels like it must, considering I remembered something so important. Do you remember anything else at all? The young man that we just met, I believe that he used to come watch me work before. I knew him. He used to look up to me. He was a sweet child. Yeah, he does sound sweet. The memory is foggy, but yes, I believe something did happen to him. He became ill. The details of how I saved him must be in the journal. Rumpel must have a good rump. Got a good rumpus. Yeah, I bet he do. I mean, he's named Rumpel. Even though this doesn't pertain to my curse, I'm curious what his journal might say. I can't remember fully, but the memory feels sad somehow. Maybe about the girl that he was talking about, like his wife? He turns to me, eyebrows knit together. It's strange to see him with such a serious expression on his face. I really am sorry about earlier, Princess. I think I was on the verge of a memory, but then it got tangled up in my head. Yeah, I'm guessing he had a wife that died or something? I'm surprised by a sudden change in topic. Is Twy the wife? Maybe. Twy did leave, so... I shake my head slowly. He's quiet for a few moments before, suddenly, a smile comes back and he laughs jovially, telling us that there's no point in worrying. At the town's outskirts, I turn, feeling eyes on my back. But no one's there. We give Parfait the medicines we purchased in town as soon as we arrive back at the Marchen. Then, Rumpel proudly announces that he is a doctor to anyone that will listen to him. I'm a doctor. I make mad stacks. Are you in love with me now? Everyone seems happy for him, save for the Marchen patrons that find Rumpel annoying, who are mostly men. Afterwards, Rumpel asks Annis if he might be able to take over the medications for Parfait, if only because Annis is busier than him. Rumpel hasn't been at the Marchen long, and yet he's already found something to help break his curse. And then there's me. I don't think anyone will be able to help me. At the end of the night, when I finally have time to myself, I return to my room to rest. But he's gotta find people that remember him. And if he doesn't remember them, that'll be hard for him to, tell, you know? The next day, I'm sent right back to my chores. Rumpel's nowhere to be seen in the morning, and Anna says it's because he's tending to Parfait. He appears later in the afternoon, still full of smiles and silly flattery as he goes back to serving. Oh geez, my laptop charger just fell out. Hold on. That's not good. Plug that back in. At the end of the day, I plop down on the seat to rest. My legs are weak from all the walking I've done today, and I can still feel the tiredness in my arms from all the sweeping with Mr. Broom. Princess? I notice Anna's standing beneath the doorway, smiling at me uncertainly. Thank you for your work today. Why is she thanking me for work I obviously don't want to do? Me at my job? It's not as if I've asked to do any of these. I just want to get paid. But you still help? Yeah, 'cause I want money. Anna nervously shifts on her feet. So I just wanted to say thanks. When I don't make any effort to continue speaking with her, Annis gives a nervous little nod before heading back to her room. Aw, I feel bad for Annis. Annis, at the start of each route, seems to try to get along with Lucette. But since Lucette is kind of really uppity and I don't care, Annis kind of just seems to fall to the wayside with each route. I hope there's a route where, like, she gets to be good friends with Lucette. I think that would be nice. Not long after her departure, I hear an exuberant and familiar voice. I should count my lucky stars, for they're giving me a rare opportunity to meet with my lovely princess this late at night. I can't get over his lines, they're so cringy. I should have gone to my room. Rumpel stops before me, winking. The moonlight on your face makes your beautiful eyes sparkle like the most precious gold, princess. No! I'm getting a cringe attack. Stop! I'm not in the mood for your flattery. Ever just cringe so hard you feel pain? But princess, flattery is just a compilation of compliments. Everyone loves compliments. I mean, not if they're, like, cringy. I do not care for your compliments. Or Lady Annis's thanks, either. He heard that. You should learn to let people spoil you. I stare at him. This is the last thing I'd ever expected anyone to say. My whole life, I've been called spoiled and rotten, the Ice Princess. Even Delora and Parfait want me to do these good deeds because they think I'm incapable of goodness. I clench my fists and continue to stare at him, not understanding the swell of emotion inside of me. Why is he being so nice to me? Your first lesson is learning how to let people spoil you. He draws back his hand, reaches into his pocket, and presents me with a small yellow bag. Oh? What's this? For you, my sweet princess. Oh, I don't know. We've been being cold, but I feel like for this, we gotta be hot. We gotta accept the gift, you know? Because that'll make him happy. It'll just make him sad if we don't accept it. Because he's just reaching out with the kindness of his heart. So yeah, I think this might be the thing to do. I'm not used to receiving gifts out of the blue. Oh, what a shame. I would give you so many gifts if I could, princess. This dude out here saying like, well, if I had money, I would tier 3 sub you. Why? Because people are moved by gifts when they come from the heart. So it makes me wonder, how are these two going to be like at the end of this? Yeah, I'm so curious how their romance is going to develop. Because they do not get along. Well, Rumpel likes to believe they're getting along, but Lucette is not getting along with him. I take the small bag from Rumpel's hand and look at it for a few moments. Besides, this is both a thank you and an apology gift. Thank you for accepting me as your partner, and an apology for my behavior yesterday. I don't remember what I did, but both you and the boy seemed frightened. Huh. It's kind of a cute CG, you know, when he's not, like, trying to look ikemen, when he's just kind of being genuine, he kind of looks cute. Kind of. I look down at the little bag. I open it up, and inside is a little white chocolate piece fashioned into the shape of a flower. I love white chocolate! A lily. I love lilies! It's not much, but you absolutely must accept it, princess. Otherwise, my guilt would drown me in a dark shadow of sorrow for the rest of time. You could have stopped there at, you absolutely must accept it, princess. The whole bit at the end just comes across as like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels kind of guilt trippy. Lilies are my favorite flower. Oh my god! They say you give a white lily to someone you enjoy spending time with. Oh, and in floral language, they also stand for purity and majesty. He winks at me. Perfect for you, princess. Okay, I'm seeing a little bit of the romantic development already. Why? Why what? Why would you give this to me? No matter what you say about doing nice things for people, I don't see how that applies to me. And why would you thank me for being your partner? I didn't even want to be your partner at first. But you do now? I'm unable to withhold my surprise. Rumpel raises an eyebrow, then sighs. I never said that. Princess, you don't trust compliments, do you? Mother always told me that people were two-sided. That they'd say anything to make you believe they were your friend. No. Never fear, my sweet princess. I'll make sure I compliment you until you learn to accept them. I feel like Rumpel is both making the right strides and also making the wrong strides. He comes across a bit too strong. I think like the pursuit of Lucette to like kind of rework the way that she thinks from how her mom programmed her is good. But like he's a bit too strong. That it might wound up driving a hedge between the two of them. You feel me? But no buts. I derive my happiness from making ladies like yourself happy. The compliments may seem strange to you, but don't worry. You'll see it in time. See what? The connections between people. You assume I'm just a flirt, but I get to know an awful lot about people. It's the reason I can guess so much about you. What could Rumpel possibly know about me? So, what do you think? Are you more attracted to me now? Because of my mysterious aura or my doctorly sophistication? Bro, do you ever shut your mouth? He leans closer to me, his eyes sparkling. I could be your own personal doctor! Shut up! Shut up! I'll slap you if you touch me again. Rumpel pulls back and raises both of his hands in surrender, but the smile doesn't leave his face. You really are hopeless, aren't you? Do you think so? I thought that the events from today might have proven otherwise. Well, you thought wrong! Oh, speaking of which, I read over my journal earlier. His expression becomes oddly solemn. Shall I enlighten you? Why would you tell me all of this? Oh, you're not interested? I thought you might be, since I was your partner. If I don't listen, you'll still tell me regardless, so feel free to share. Rumpel sighs as he flips the journal open. Unfortunately, it was not much. The memory began coming together again as I was reading, but a lot of it still doesn't make sense. I glanced down at the entry he stopped at. Look at the bottom of the page, Princess. I fell his gaze to the bottom of the page and paused, noticing a conspicuous gap. There's no signature. I always sign the end of every entry I write. I wonder if that might be the final piece of the puzzle. Huh. The final piece of your curse? Does he gotta write his name? If my name refuses to show up in the book, it may very well be the final memory I need to regain. Yeah, it seems like his name is the biggest thing that he can't remember. To the point where no one that knows his name to be able to tell him what it is. You believe that the signature will be what gives you your true name then? I have a feeling that might be the case. It was the first thing I noticed when the entry appeared. That would explain why the boy in town didn't know my name either. And there's something else. Something else that's missing? The journal entry is cryptic at best, vague, almost like an incomplete puzzle piece. I stare at him, not understanding. Slowly, Rumpel begins to explain. It says here that the boy's family rushed him to my clinic. He had a terminal illness that I couldn't cure. He was at death's door and I couldn't save him. But he's still alive, isn't he? He even said you saved him. Yes, there's a resolution in the journal, but it's not very helpful. Glance down at the journal entry as Rumpel continues to speak. I refused to give up. I knew that there had to be a way to save the boy. I never gave up on my patients. In the journal entry, I described someone who came to help me save the boy. Huh, is that maybe his wife? He lifts the book and points to the words, reading them aloud. I met her for the first time tonight. She told me she had some way to help the boy, so we struck a deal. I hope I do not come to regret this. Wait. So we struck a deal. Is that the witch? The witch doctor? Maybe he exchanged his, like, memories to heal the boy or something? I don't know. Maybe he, like, took on a curse to, like, save his life. He snaps the journal shut, startling me. Sighs as he runs a hand through his hair. That's probably not it, because then that would be the end of the journal entry, wouldn't it? That's it. Someone helped me somehow, and I made a deal. I'm assuming this is related to my curse, but I can't say how. Why did you write so vaguely? I wish I could ask my past self that same question. So, in the end, you're still not sure when you were cursed. Rumpel pauses, then shakes his head. I believe it started here, not the curse, but the events that led to it. There's a reason this is my first memory to be triggered. It's important. For a few moments, the two of us are quiet. Rumpel's curse is a mystery, not because he's hiding it like Karma is, but because he doesn't understand it himself. Yeah, we sure do know what Karma is though now. After a few moments, Rumpel begins to laugh, breaking the silence. I look at him startled. What's so funny? Oh, it's not funny, it's just... This is all very mysterious, isn't it? And my mysterious past makes me more alluring, doesn't it? Shut up! Only Rumpel could take such a serious moment and change it into this. Well, what do you think, Princess? Are you drawn into the mystery of it? You've asked me this like 5 times today. I have no choice. You'd tell me even if I didn't want to know. Oh, but you do! I can see the curiosity in your lovely golden eyes. And I could see it earlier today, too. Thank you for accompanying me to town. I believe that I only met the boy because you were there to guide my way. Okay. We were looking for medical supplies. That boy appeared through mere coincidence. No, it was more than coincidence. It was destiny. Okay. Next we're gonna talk about how it was fate that we met and fate that we'll be married. Fine, whatever you say. Listening to him is exhausting. Makes me realize how tired I am. And all of these these revelations are making my head spin. I'm going to bed now. I'm too tired for this. It has indeed been a busy day. We will continue this enlightening discussion some other time. Perhaps. I turn to walk away with the little chocolate in my hands. As I walk back towards the darkness of the hallway, Rumpel's soft voice echoes behind me. Sweet dreams, my princess. Alright, a compliment's value. Chapter 4. Alright. I think I'm gonna end here for the stream, because it is rather late. I think I've been streaming for like 4 or 5 hours. I got home, started streaming around 4 or 5. Yeah, about 4 or 5 hours. But yeah, thank you guys for coming for Cinderella Phenomenon. Rumpel's route seems to be very funny. It's gonna make me, probably gonna give me cringe attacks a lot. But I'm actually kind of excited about it. The whole mystery of like his journal and everything makes me very curious. I'm very curious about putting together the puzzle pieces of his past. Thanks for the stream, Elio. Thank you for coming, Kippies. I appreciate you being here. Need to go for a job anyway. Have a good rest, Elio. Thank you. Good. I hope that you have a good time at your job. Good luck. Hope it goes smoothly and everything. And yeah, I hope everyone else in chat that is watching also has a good rest of your day. It was a good comfy stream. I'm glad. I like having comfy streams. It's relaxing. It's relaxing just chilling out with you guys and reading. But yeah, I'll be making my schedule soon, so I'll be posting that in the Discord and Twitter. I have tomorrow off from work, so definitely streaming tomorrow no matter what. So yeah, I'll see you guys then, okay?